Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SHOUTcraft America. We apologize for the inconvenience. We had a disconnection. Frodan, you lost your internet for a little while, I believe.
Yeah, I did, but I yelled enough and everything was okay, so.
That's usually the American solution to everything, I tend to find. Works pretty well. And we also have had that nasty crash. Thank you for the suggestions, by the way, of different programs to try. XSplit, however, does provide everything we need to make this tournament work, which is basically impossible without it. So a lot of the fancy stuff you're seeing on the screen, like the webcam interviews and like the versus screens, are only possible because of the features XSplit currently has. So we're pretty much stuck with it for the time being, but hopefully they get the bugs resolved. We are going to go to an interview between Xenocider and RSVP. And this is going to be really interesting, because I have not had the chance to hear from either of these guys. So, RSVP, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
It's all good. You qualified the same as everyone else, in fact. You, if I recall correctly, you were really kind of off the map for StarCraft towards the end of Wings of Liberty for a while.
Yeah, so I actually stopped playing. I took a long break, about like a year before Heart of the Storm came out, and when it came out, I started playing again, and I've been playing a lot since then, so...
Awesome. Xenocider, you got a lot of hype behind you going into this tournament. I believe you just got back from school, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, what's up? Okay. Nobody tells you the hardest part about pro gaming is actually fucking showing up to the match. Like, I haven't gone to the bathroom since like 8 a.m. So I got off the bus and I really need to pee. So I run all the way back with all my textbooks in my bag, and I'm like, oh my god. And then I have to... Since I don't have Windows installed on my computer, I have to like stay here and I can't pee, and yeah, it was a sad time.
That's the best story I've ever heard in my life. That's fantastic. Alright, so RSVP, you said you took a break for a while, but you're back and you're pretty damn strong in Grandmasters. Do you think that taking that break actually helped you focus, or has that actually affected your caliber of play?
Well, I don't think I was a player that ever, like... I guess it's hard for me to get rusty, I would say, because I don't play super fast or not. Like, I feel like a lot of my play just depends on strategy and just knowing the game. So, although it took me a while to, I guess, relearn what's the current meta game, or, you know, what players do nowadays, it didn't really take me that long to get back into the game.
Nice. Now, Xenocider, why do you think it is that there's actually hype following you into this tournament? You haven't really had the chance to play in a huge amount of large events so far, and yet a lot of people know who you are, and they think that you're really, really damn good. So why is that?
Well, I play a lot on the ladder, so I end up facing a lot of the top players on stream. And sorry for my webcam delay, but that's just good. Yeah, so a lot of people see me play there, and I get a lot of messages after every game versus like the Muslim Raja. And I also qualified for WCS Challenger, but yeah, I beat Zenio and like the third place guy in Taiwan WCS. And I don't know, I guess that's it. I'm young and attractive, so that might be good.
I like this guy. Alright, RSVP. So, you must have run into Xenocider before on the ladder, surely. You guys really go at it.
Actually, not. I don't think I've played him too many times. I think I've only played him maybe 2 or 3 times since I came back, and I guess and when I was still playing Wings of Liberty, I don't think I even heard of Xenocider at that time yet, so I don't know if we played before either.
Fair enough. Now, Xenocider, what do you have to say to your opponent right here? You did just take down, as you said, Zenio and a really powerful Taiwanese player, and now you're up against an American player who took a bit of a break, then came back in Heart of the Swarm, but has been doing really, really well on Grandmaster ladder. Is that something that worries you in any way?
No, I wouldn't say it worries me. And I actually had some pretty clever trash talk planned for when I came on here, but recently, since I choked in WCS Challenger, I'd actually just like to say I respect you, Julian, but I'm sorry you're going to have to move on to the losers bracket, and my determination will bring me to the next match.
RSVP. It's been a while since we've had the chance to watch you in a tournament. Now you're on the stage. Now you have the mic. What are you going to say for yourself?
So I actually kind of surprised myself by even being able to qualify this tournament. And then when I saw, you know, who was in this tournament, I felt like, you know, there's a lot of strong players, and that worried me. But seeing my first matchup, I'm kind of a bit relieved because it's only like a 15-year-old kid, so I think I should be fine.
You gotta watch out though in that situation. It makes losing all the more bitter if that ends up happening.
I think I'll be fine.
All right, Xenocider, any final words for your opponent today?
If nothing to Julian, but I'm not playing for any money for myself from the tip jar. Any money that you donate to me for my plays or whatever will be going straight to St. Jude's Hospital charity. So, yeah, check that out.
Fantastic. RSVP?
No, just go look, have fun.
GLHF. All right, guys, to your stations, thank you very much for your time today, and best of luck with this matchup. Throwdown, welcome back to the land of the living and connected.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I know people are probably anxious to yell at Comcast, but they are not my internet service providers, so leave them alone just for 2 minutes.
Leave them alone. Okay, fair enough. We can yell at Time Warner Cable if you like. They're always bad.
Fortunately, I do have the pleasure of not having their business as well.
Indeed, that would be wonderful, wouldn't it? This tournament ruined by Time Warner Cable. Sorry, it's easy typo. The keys are like right next to each other. So we saw some pretty damn confident trash talk there by Xenocide, and not so much trash talk. It's like the most respectful trash talk you've ever seen, but. He seems very self-aware as a player. Like, he actively just goes out and says, yeah, I choked in WCS Challenger. I'm like, well, at the end of the day, like, you're a fairly young player, and you're in a position where you don't really have to live up to anything. No one really has these great expectations of you. If someone like Huck goes into a tournament and he loses and he chokes like that, he gets a lot of criticism. Someone like Xenocide goes into a tournament like that, and you don't really get that. So it's interesting to see that he's really hard on himself.
Yeah, he sets pretty high expectations, and it just blows me away how young he is. For a point of reference, I mean, he's 15 years old, so that means when he was born, Pokemon Red and Blue were first coming out. Totalbiscuit.
Oh my God!
It's a way to make me feel old.
Damn. Yeah. Damn. He's 15, so oh man, I'm almost double the age he is. I'm 28. He's 15. That's ridiculous. Like. And I'm only Platinum League. What the hell is my excuse? But there you go.
You have nothing left, man.
No, indeed not. We will have to see, however, if his bladder will cooperate during this tournament. That could be a disadvantage going into this first matchup.
Oh, most certainly. If every second counts, you have to keep your eye focused on the prize. But I also really appreciate the fact that he's not really playing for money at this point. He's really just trying to make a name for himself, and that's kind of what the whole purpose of this tournament is.
Yeah, exactly. The fact that he's donating his tip jar is very unusual. We haven't really seen that, but it's really, really cool that he is. And of course, if you want to contribute to that cause, shoutcraft.com is the place to go. Just pick your place, go for your tips, and give whatever you want. Every little bit helps, and I really do mean that as well. Don't think that you have to donate $5, $10, $15. You don't have to. Like, even $1 is fantastic for these guys because they're getting a lot of small tips from a lot of people. So this is really, really fantastic to see. All right, Akalon Waste is going to be the first matchup right here, and I am looking forward to this. This is going to be good. I have no idea what to expect here.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that I missed the last game between State and QXC, but I'm really looking forward to see a little bit more PvT action between the two guys.
Yeah, damn it. XSplit disconnected from StarCraft again. Stupid bloody thing. Need to restart stream. Bollocks. It's really frustrating when your tools just don't do the job, man. It's really, really annoying, but unfortunately I'm going to have to restart StarCraft 2 now, and yeah, most likely restart XSplit. I'm hoping I don't have to restart XSplit, but it wouldn't surprise me anyway if I did. This is annoying, I've got to say. I need a production crew. I need like $500,000 to buy an ASL or something like that. That would be great.
Yeah, that if you could just raise $500,000, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Like, give me a couple of weeks, it'll be fine. I'll do a chip jar for it, like Kickstarter. But oh man, that's.
Hey, Beyond the Summit did it right.
Apparently, it works for them. Yeah, exactly. You can Kickstart a studio, and we'll see what comes of them. Yeah, as you can very clearly see, this is not adding. I'm going to have to restart XSplit. I'm really sorry, guys. You're going to have like a 2-minute delay before the stream comes back up, but I have no choice in the matter. I know this sucks, and it's really annoying for me as well. I'll be most certainly chastising the XSplit devs after this, so we will be right back Sorry for the delay. You are watching SHOUTcraft America. We'll be back in a couple of minutes.